You can often find in rivers what you cannot find in oceans. No strength within, no respect without. A problem is solved when it gets tougher. Speak like a parrot, meditate like a swan, chew like a goat, and bathe like an elephant. The person who misses a chance and the monkey who misses its branch can't be saved. Hunger drives good taste away. Smiles that you broadcast will always come back to you. Where love reigns, the impossible may be attained. Though the snake be small, it is still wise to hit it with a big stick. To loan is to buy troubles. Blaming your faults on your nature does not change the nature of your faults. The poor man looks for food, the rich man looks for appetite. You cannot separate water by beating it with a fork. In a tree that you cannot climb, there are always 1,000 fruits. Any water in the desert will do. Dependence on another is perpetual disappointment. Poverty destroys all virtues. Without love, everything is in vain. Truth has no branches. Not all the buds on a bush will blossom. Many families are built on laughter. Better to have a diamond with a few small flaws than a rock that is perfect. Something done at the wrong time should be regarded as not done. If you throw a handful of stones, at least one will hit the target. A thief is a thief, whether he steals a diamond or a cucumber. They who give have all things, they who withhold have nothing. The most beautiful things in the universe are the starry heavens above us and the feeling of duty within us. When money is not a servant, it is a master. Drops joy to make a stream, years combine to make a crop. If a man from humble beginnings gets rich, he will carry his umbrella at midnight. All the water in the sea doesn't reach the knees of the man who fears not death. For the first 5 years of your son's life, treat him as a prince, for the next 10 years as a slave, for the rest of his life as a friend. Non-violence is the supreme law of life. Don't bargain for fish that are still in the water. Do what the mullah says, but don't do what he does. The heart at rest sees a feast in everything. Learning is a treasure no thief can touch. He who answers is inferior to he who asks. We can't change the direction of the wind, but we can adjust the sails. To the world wisdom is folly, to the wise the world is folly. A house without a woman is the devil's own lodging. Every dog is a tiger in his own street. It is better to pick a fight with your in-laws than with your neighbors. Large desire is endless poverty. Greed is the root cause of sorrow. The reputation lost on trivial things cannot be regained by donating alms. No one was ever lost on a street road. You may look up for inspiration or look down in desperation, but do not look sideways for information. The pain is sometimes preferable to the treatment. When the bed breaks, there is the ground to lie on. Good people, like clods, receive only to give away. When we take one step toward God, He takes 7 steps toward us. Complaining is the weak man's weapon. When anger comes, wisdom goes. A spoiled son becomes a gambler, while a spoiled daughter becomes a harlot. One man's beard is burning, and another warms his hands by it. For the friendship of 2, the patience of 1 is required. Be like a camel carrying sweets but dining on thorns. Agriculture is best, enterprise is acceptable, but avoid being on a fixed wage. It is little use to dig a well after the house has caught fire. Better 100 enemies outside the house than 1 inside. Life is like the flame of a lamp. It needs a little oil now and then. Deceive me about the price, but not about the goods. He who wants fruit should not pick flowers. Happy is the woman whose husband does not speak to her. An ounce of practice is worth 1,000 words.